is Joel Rubin, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for Legislative Affairs during the Obama administration. Mr. Rubin, thank you for being here. I can't think of anything more gross than a political personage like Ronna Romney McDaniel saying that an attack on civilians that left a lot of people dead, hundreds, and hundreds of people also dead in Gaza, and the bombardment of Gaza and a hostage situation is a great opportunity. I don't know if you've ever heard anything like that before, but I would just like to give you an opportunity to respond.
Yeah, Joy, you know, this kind of ambulance chasing for political power is grotesque. One has to ask, why do they hate Joe Biden more than they love Israel, for example? Why is it that they can't come together on a bipartisan basis and support our commander-in-chief when our closest ally in the Middle East needs our help? You know, this is not the way it has always been. And I know you know the history, but back after 9/11, you know, Democrats came together and supported George W. Bush, who had won a controversial election. Why? For the good of the nation. John McCain supported President Obama, or then candidate Obama, during 2008. They walked together when there was the financial crisis. So this version of Republicans, there is no bottom. There is no low for them. They will keep on going lower, and the smears come. And it's a very dangerous moment for Israel, and this only makes it more dangerous.
I will note that Democrats were so supportive of George W. Bush, they walked hand in hand into an Iraq war we shouldn't have been in, and accepted his administration's lies on that. Let's talk about the vacancies. You know, you've worked in this world. Yeah. Egypt, vacant. We have no nominee there for ambassadors. No ambassador at all. None to Israel, none to Kuwait, none to Oman. I could go on. And these are literally because Republicans have decided that they want to hurt the Biden administration over side issues like COVID and abortion. What does it mean to have no ambassadors in place? And also no speaker, meaning all that the House could do would be to do a nice resolution. But even if they wanted to send money, they couldn't because there's no speaker.
Yeah, Joy, it's devastating for our diplomacy. It's devastating for our ability to actually have the authority of the representative of the president of the United States meeting with the heads of state of Egypt and Jordan and these countries who we rely on for their support right now. And think about it. What's happening in the Middle East requires a regional engagement strategy that works. And we're kneecapped, so our diplomacy is undercut. So not only are they attacking Joe Biden with false claims and spurious charges, but they're undercutting his ability to execute a foreign policy that advances our interests. We are really fortunate to have a president who knows what he's doing. But when you look at what is in the field right now, the Republicans, to add to it, your point about the speaker, this is an acting speaker. He never had national security experience before. He's never been briefed on intelligence issues in a serious way. And now he can't move legislation as supplemental for Israel and Ukraine as well. It's devastating. It's dysfunction, harms our ability to respond right now in a crisis. And American lives have been lost. It's worth pointing. 9 Americans have been found that have been killed, and more may be in harm's way as well. And this is devastating to that.
And by the way, their leader is out there on his pretend Twitter saying that this is an issue about the border and screaming about maybe Hamas is at the border or something. I won't even put the post up because it's really not worth your time.
We can't listen to him on this.
You really can't. Well, you can't listen to him on anything, but some people do, unfortunately. Joel Rubin, thank you very much. Appreciate your time, man. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Joy.
Cheers.